You know, when Quentin first wrote the script, it couldn't get made. Studio said it's too weird, it's two films in one. First it's a crime story, and then halfway through it's suddenly a vampire story. Everyone said it was unmakeable. But then Quentin made Pulp Fiction, and suddenly the same script was genius. Everyone was saying, it's genius, it's two movies in one. It's like, first it's a crime movie, then whoa, suddenly vampires, it's genius. So Quentin said, you know, man, now's the time to make this movie, because before people change their minds, because Pulp Fiction, this is the time to go get all the candy out of the store. And you should direct it, because you're Mexican, and half the movie takes place in Mexico, so we should do this. Has anyone seen the movie? No, Dusk Till Dawn is a very, very Texas movie. I put things in it just for a Texas audience. And, but little known fact, it wasn't shot in Texas. Except for a few scenes, it was shot in Los Angeles. And I had made El Mariachi and Desperado here, but shooting Dusk away from Austin, it made me miss home. And I decided then and there, if I was going to be putting all these references of Texas in my movies, after making this film like Dorothy and Wizard of Oz, I would never, ever leave home again. So I came back to Austin, and Elizabeth and I started Troublemaker Studios right next door. And I've been making movies here since. I'm a Texas filmmaker, man. And the film crews and the artists that live here and work here are the second to none. And it makes it really hard to even go anywhere else because they're so good here. Oh, we all learned together coming up. And Dusk Till Dawn was a landmark movie for me and for all those involved. It was George Clooney's first film, launched his film career. Salma Hayek was really presented to the world for the first time in the iconic snake dance she did, even though she was mortally afraid of snakes. One of the actors I want to bring up right now really inspired me when I was making this movie. He would tell me about his history of independent films and how he ran his productions that he also starred in, and really entrepreneurial, crazy talented guy. And he even had his own line of cigars, which really impressed me. Fred the Hammer Williamson, will you please come up here? He has not aged a day since then. I think he really is a vampire. Another who hasn't aged is Tom Savini, makeup master in the late 70s and 80s. Also a terrific actor. Coming up, Tom. We hired him for his acting skills in the movie, not for his makeup skills. And the next actor became an honorary Texan here at the Hall of Fame a few years ago. He's been in so many of my movies and always plays another set of cutlery, whether it's Cuchillo, Razor Charlie, or Machete. In this movie, he's Razor Charlie. Honorary Texan, Mr. Danny Trejo. Machete! And he's still promoting the movie. That's the hardest one. Tito Larribas from Texas. So he wrote a bunch of the music in Dusk, including the snake dance song, a song called After Dark. He's also an actor in the movie. Tito Larriba, please come up. Tito and the Tarantulas. Another that hasn't aged at all, but he has grown up, from special effects makeup artist on Dusk, which was the first of our 16 collaborations. He's an occasional actor and has since become a full-blown director and executive producer of The Walking Dead. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible, the amazing Greg Nicotero! This movie captured imaginations and audiences and grew in popularity over the past 18 years, so much that we've turned it into this TV series, which now shoots right here, appropriately, in Texas. The amazing cast of the TV series is here tonight, including Wilmer Valderrama, who, when he walked in here tonight, he looked around and said, I think I've killed a few people in here. And he's right. This building is one of the locations for our show, and there's a couple of vampire attacks by tables 7 and 39. There's blood on the floor still. That's not wine. What's amazing is that, we're making this series for our very own television network, the El Rey Television Network. We have a Texas television network, so why leave home? In closing, we didn't shoot the original DUSK here, but Texas was always on our mind and in our hearts the whole time we made it. With this induction into the Hall of Fame, you've brought Dusk Till Dawn back home where it belongs. So thank you. We're going to show a clip. Y'all want to, maybe we'll step over to the side so we don't block the screen. I think they're going to show something.
What did I tell you? What did I say to you? I said, buy the roadmap and leave. What the fuck am I supposed to do, Seth? Recognize this. He didn't recognize shit.
Seth, I'm telling you, the way he looked at us, you especially, I knew he knew.
Low profile. You understand the meaning of the word low profile?
Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurts like a fucking
Let
son
me
of a
tell
bitch,
you what
Seth.
low
Thanks for
profile
asking.
is not. It is not taking girls hostage. It is not shooting police. It is not setting fire to a building. Bitch.
Accepting the Star of Texas Award, Fred Williamson, Danny Trejo, Greg Nicotero, and Tom Savini.
Thank you. Thank you for this. It's great to bring it back home. As we make our exit back to the table, it would be great to, y'all have been playing great tonight. Do y'all know Tito's song from After Hours? It goes like this, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You play that maybe? As we head with, perfect.
Watching her strolling at night, so white, wondering why it's only after dark. In her eyes, distant firelight burns bright, wondering why it's only after dark. Find myself in a room, I feel the fever of my doom. I'm falling farther through the floor. I'm knocking on the devil's door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the dawn, I wake up to find her gone, and a note says, only after dark, after dark. Burning brighter through the flame. Now I know her secret name. You could tear her temple down, but she'll be back and through again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In my heart, the deep and dark and lonely part wants and waits for after dark, after dark, after dark, after dark.